Hi, Dr. Lay. Um, what I found here is the tube, which this is what came out of the cat. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, and and right there, let me see if I can get this on something more. You can see the grooves. Yep, there we are. And yeah, so I don't know if you can see them all that well. Let's see if my phone will just clear it. Yeah, there we go. There's the grooves that you can see. And there's the tube that was in the cat. Um, and that tends to fit. And I have these different syringes. These ones are all part of the same family. This is what I'm usually accustomed to. I have these ones here, which I usually use for the food. And you can see on the tip, they've got the grooves. See, there we are. And those I typically use for the food. And then I have this big one, which I use for water. And I tend to crush the tube, the medication, into the tube. And then I just put that, and it doesn't matter what size the syringes are, the tubes are all the same size fitting, so they all work with this tube. And with that tube there. And then this one is sort of the odd bird out, but it's got a real basic sort of universal sort of a tip that is used in just about any situation, and it fits down inside this tube just perfectly. I mean, it seals the deal. And so sometimes I use this one. I got this one online when the other ones, eventually these tubes, they're not necessarily meant for food, but they work all the same. They're what my vet gave me, so that's what I use them for. And hopefully this helps you understand what I'm working with and what my needs are as far as getting something back into the cat. And it used to be real simple. If you remember, it was just this sort of nub that sit around the bandage and just sat outside of the cat, so the cat would be walking around, and it's just attached in there, real easy, like no fuss. And you just take the top off. See here, there we go, and you just take the tip off. And I have these plastic tips, by the way. I've got about 5 of these tips, and so if he ever loses the tip for any reason at all, I've got replacements. Whereas I don't have something if it comes down to losing the tube that you have. So I may need some replacements just in case, because he has lost them, or you set it down there while you're feeding him, on say a bedspread or something, and then you're trying to find it, and it's all you can't find it, and then you're like, well, what do I do? And you need to have something that'll seal that top. So anyway, I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you, Dr. Lay.